After a 6-year hiatus since we saw the last Toyota Venza back in 2015, Toyota has just announced an all-new hybrid Venza for 2021. And in today's video, I'm going to cover everything you need to know about Toyota's brand new midsize SUV. Could it take down the more regal brother, the Lexus RX 350? Let's find out. Welcome back to the channel, Luxurious Fleet. If you're new here, my name's Kirk, and this channel is really focused on just covering Toyota and Lexus news. So make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you won't miss any upcoming videos on the brand new Venza, and make sure to check out my video on that Sienna that just came out as well. Toyota has brought the Venza back from the dead in a recent reveal alongside the newly redesigned 2021 Sienna. The new Venza is a direct clone from the Japanese spec Toyota Harrier, like the Harrier Jet, not like a Harrier like a Yeti. The Harrier is a legendary vehicle that we technically never saw here in the United States, but the first two generations of the Harrier was actually brought here not as a Toyota, but as a Lexus RX. Fast forward to modern day, and what we're dealing here with is potentially a Lexus tier Toyota, made in the fires of Mount Fuji at the Toyota Takaoka plant. And if you want to learn all about the Harrier, please watch my video around my face on the recently announced Harrier. It's very similar, of course, to this vehicle. It was rumored it would make it here as a Venza, and those rumors proved to be 100% correct. Hey guys, make sure to smash that like button for the new Venza. That informs me to make more content just like this one. The new Venza, which is a rebadged Harrier, is built on the expanding TNGA-K platform, and it is a fully hybrid vehicle, sharing the exact same power plant as the best-selling RAV4 hybrid, with its 2.5-liter 4-cylinder sporting around 219 horsepower. It will come standard with all-wheel drive. Miles per gallon is estimated to be around 40 miles per gallon, just like the RAV4 hybrid, despite it being a little bit bigger. Gone also is a nickel metal hydride battery that we saw in older hybrids, and it is now replaced with a lighter, higher output lithium ion pack. The driver can select the intensity of regeneration braking using the sequential shifter. Up to 80% of the available torque can be sent to the rear wheels during hard acceleration and in slippery conditions. Just like the RAV4 is receiving a prime variant into this summer, with over 300 horsepower and about 40 miles of plug-in range, I do expect the new Venza to receive a prime variant as well, possibly as soon as next summer. Probably identical specifications, to be honest. 302 horsepower, close to 40 miles of range as well, and 0 to 60 time under 6 seconds. The styling to me is a home run, and it looks like a Lexus NX from a lot of angles, except it may even look better. And in the back, with the rear taillights that wrap around the whole rear trunk area, that is very similar to the Lexus UX. Daytime running lights are stunning. On the inside, the model can be had with the biggest screen available on any Toyota or Lexus, with the 12.3-inch high-def widescreen infotainment system. The new Venza also can be had with a 10-inch heads-up display that is shared with the brand new recently announced Sienna. Arguably the coolest technology in the new Venza is the Stargaze panoramic glass roof that can have a current run through it to make it transparent. If you take off the current, then it makes it kind of like a frosted window, and it lets in like the perfect amount of sunlight, and you won't be getting any sunbirds from that frosted window. The technology is currently being used in a Lexus LM300 that we don't see here in the States. And it's great to see the Venza get this panel roof technology, but quite strange that the new Sienna is only offered with a standard sunroof. Standard, of course, is going to be Toyota Safety Sense 2.0. Again, just like the Sienna, the Venza has standard blind spot monitor on all trim levels. Most Lexuses don't have standard blind spot monitor, so another point there for the Venza. Standard sound system seems a little underpowered to me with just 6 speakers, but you can opt for the optional JBL system, and you'll get 1200 watts and 9 speakers, including a subwoofer. The new Venza also receives a digital rear view view mirror, just as the new Sienna does, and that's brought over from the new RAV4. Trim levels offered, at least so far, we have an LE, an XLE, and a Limited. A Platinum could be in the works as well. LE has a smaller 4.2-inch MID, while the XLE and Limited get a large 7-inch MID. Bird's eye 360-degree camera system also comes standard on the Limited grade. All trims get a hands-free power liftgate. They didn't say if it was going to be kick sensor, but I would assume it would have a kick sensor on it. The LE will have 18-inch wheels, and the XLE and Limited get the 19. As for cargo capacity, 36.3 cubic feet of space is available behind the second row, which is actually 2 cubic feet more than the now threatened Lexus RX 350. And there's quite a bit of things actually carrying over from the Lexus brand here, such as easy access seating where the seat will retract and move back when you turn off the vehicle, and it makes it easier to get in and out. You have smart access locks, which are on every single door, so all 5 doors will have smart access locks. As long as you have the key in your pocket or on your body in a purse, you put your hand on the door handle, opens the car. Tonneau cover is standard, just like it is on a Lexus. It also has S-Flow from Lexus, which will only direct air conditioning to occupied seats. Acoustic glass is also from a Lexus, and that will be on the front windshield. No word yet on whether the side windows are going to get acoustic glass as well. What will be most interesting is if the new Venza is just as quiet and smooth as the current Lexus RX. We could see the best-selling luxury crossover suffer a little bit until its next redesign, which we're still 2 or 3 years away from. RX still has more power with its V6 and, close to 300 horsepower. But if a prime variant of this Venza comes out a year from now with over 300 horsepower, excellent plug-in range, the outdated RX will have a real challenge from its own relative. Sure, the RX will have higher quality materials, but it will be so interesting to see how the Venza eats into the RX's market share. You guys know how much I love the Lexus RX and just Lexus in general, but man, this Venza is being made in Japan. Most of the US bound RXs are still made in Canada. I really would need to test drive this new Venza/Harrier because I'm so interested to see if I would recommend it over a Lexus. I mean, on paper, from what I see, it's got a really, really good chance, and it'll be coming in at a lower price point. I mean, it might be a coin flip. And until the next RX is redesigned, which is going to share a ton with this Harrier/Venza, man, this Venza could take the cake. Warranty is pretty solid with Toyota hybrids. It's going to cover the high voltage battery for 10 years, 150,000 miles, and it is transferable with different owners. The rest of the hybrid hardware is covered for 8 years and 100,000 miles. Basic warranty covering manufacturer defects is a standard 36 months and 36,000 miles, which is on every Toyota to my understanding. Also standard is Toyota Care, which will give you 2 years of the factory recommended maintenance. The all-new Venza comes in at a strange time where the auto market is receding. Toyota sees this as an opportunity and releases this brand new luxury caliber crossover that is outclassing its upscale brother in a lot of ways. Pricing isn't clear, but expected to run from the mid-30s to the mid-40s. 2009 was the last time we had a Harrier-based SUV here in the United States. And available this summer of 2020, the Harrier-based Venza comes to make up for lost time. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't smashed the like button, go ahead and make sure to do that. I'll see you guys blowing up the comment section like usual, and thank you so much for watching, guys. And until next time, peace out.